Spring is here, and you know what that means. A brand new wave of anime is about to bloom. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. With spring just around the corner, a fresh wave of anime is about to drop this April. We are talking about those long-awaited sequels, or freshly dropped. You just know April is the month you don't want to miss out on. From heart-pounding action to tear-jerking romances, this spring is stacked with must-watch series. Get comfy, and let's dive into the most anticipated spring anime of April 2025 that should definitely be on your watch list. 20. The Beginning After the End. If you love reincarnation stories with a twist of royalty and magic, then you should check out Beginning After the End. Set to premiere April 2nd, the anime is based on the popular web novel and manhwa. The Beginning After the End follows King Gray, a powerful ruler who is reincarnated into a magical world as Arthur Lewin, a child prodigy with memories of his past life. In this new world filled with mana, mythical beasts, and political intrigue, Arthur seeks not just power, but a second chance to live a meaningful life, protect those he loves, and confront hidden threats lurking behind the kingdom's surface. 19. Black Butler, Emerald Witch Arc. The upcoming season of Black Butler, titled Emerald Witch Arc, is set to premiere on April 5, 2025. This arc will continue the dark and thrilling adventures of Earl Seal Phantomhive and his demonic butler, Sebastian Michaelis, as they are sent to a remote village in Germany on the Queen's orders. This storyline introduces new characters, including Sieglind Sullivan, a young noblewoman who serves as Ciel's counterpart, and her devoted butler, Wolfram Gelzer. With its haunting mystery, new characters, and high-stakes investigation, the Emerald Witch Arc promises to deliver a captivating addition to the Black Butler saga. Mark your calendars for April 5th, this is one arc no Black Butler fan will want to miss. 18. I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level Season 2. Following the light-hearted success of its first season, I've Been Killing Slimes for 300 Years and Maxed Out My Level is making a charming return with Season 2, premiering on April 5, 2025. The story once again follows Azusa Aizawa, the laid-back immortal witch who, after casually slaying slimes for centuries, has unintentionally become the strongest being around. In this new season, Azusa's peaceful, slow life routine is turned upside down as she meets quirky new characters, faces unexpected magical mishaps, and embarks on fresh adventures. Blending humor, slice-of-life elements, and fantasy fun, Season 2 promises more heartwarming and comedic moments with Azusa and her lovable group of companions. 17. A Ninja and an Assassin Under One Roof. As the spring anime season heats up, A Ninja and an Assassin Under One Roof is set to make its debut on April 10, 2025, offering fans a fresh mix of action, comedy, and unexpected companionship. The story follows Kona Hakoga, a seemingly ordinary high schooler who hides a deadly secret as a skilled assassin. His quiet life takes a turn when he rescues Satoko Kusagakure, a runaway ninja escaping from her secretive village. This unexpected alliance leads to the two cohabiting, blending their contrasting lifestyles in a narrative filled with action, intrigue, and the challenges of living undercover. Blending sharp swordplay, undercover antics, and the unlikely chemistry between a ninja and an assassin, this series is set to offer a thrilling yet lighthearted take on the action comedy genre. 16. Bye Bye Earth Season 2. Following the success of its debut season, Bye Bye Earth is set to make a powerful return with Season 2, premiering on April 4, 2025. Picking up where the story left off, the anime continues the journey of Belle Lablab, the lone human in a fantastical world populated by beast folk. As Belle, known as the Faceless, sharpens her sword and her resolve, she sets out once more in search of her origins and perhaps others like her. Belle's quest pushes her into uncharted territory and tests her will like never before. Bye Bye Earth Season 2 invites viewers to dive deeper into its rich world of magic, mystery, and self-discovery. Don't miss the next step in this captivating adventure when it returns on April 4, 2025. 15. Can a boy-girl friendship survive? Spring anime season approaches, hitting us freshly with Can a boy-girl friendship survive? It's ready to charm audiences with its heartfelt and relatable story when it premieres on April 4, 2025. Blending romantic comedy with a slice-of-life twist, the series follows high school students Yu Natsumi, a boy with a passion for flowers, and Himari Inuzuka, a cheerful girl. The two have been best friends since junior high, having pledged eternal friendship. However, their relationship faces challenges when Yu reunites with his first love from the past, causing their dynamic to shift. This series dives into the timeless question of whether a boy and girl can truly remain just friends, especially when adolescence and hidden feelings come into play. 14. Guilty Gear Strive: Dual Rulers. The renowned fighting game series Guilty Gear is making its anime debut with Guilty Gear Strive: Dual Rulers, set to premiere on April 5, 2025. The narrative unfolds shortly after the events of Guilty Gear Strive, focusing on the upcoming official wedding of KY Kiska and Dizzy. However, their plans are disrupted by the emergence of dangerous bioweapons, leading to intense battles and complex character dynamics. As familiar faces and new warriors clash, including the mysterious newcomer Unica, alliances will be tested and epic battles will unfold. This anime is poised to deliver a thrilling experience for both fans of the game and newcomers alike. 13. Once Upon a Witch's Death. Once Upon a Witch's Death arrives this spring to tug at heartstrings and inspire. Premiering on April 1, 2025, the anime introduces us to Meg, a young apprentice witch who receives a heartbreaking prophecy. She has only 1 year left to live. Determined to change her fate, Meg sets out on a quest to collect 1,000 tears of joy, discovering the true meaning of happiness, friendship, and hope along the way. Blending magical realism with heartfelt storytelling. Once Upon a Witch's Death promises to be a moving and enchanting addition to the season's lineup. 11. Teogonia. Teogonia emerges as a compelling addition, set to premiere on April 11, 2025. Adapted from Tsukasa Taname's light novel series. The story centers on Kai, a young villager embroiled in a brutal war against monstrous creatures like macaques and ogres. Amidst the chaos, Kai experiences haunting visions of a technologically advanced past life, challenging his understanding of reality and destiny. As he fights to protect his village from constant threats, Kai begins to question the origins of his visions and the hidden truths of his world. With striking visuals and a thought-provoking narrative, Teogonia promises a fresh take on the isekai and dark fantasy genres this spring. Moving on as the countdown continues. 10. Your Forma. Your Forma is set to deliver a gripping sci-fi mystery when it premieres on April 2, 2025. This highly anticipated anime takes place in a near-future society where a revolutionary device called Your Forma is implanted into people's brains, recording their every thought and experience. Originally designed to combat a deadly virus, this technology has become a core part of daily life, but with it comes a dark side. At the heart of the story is Echika Hida, a brilliant yet emotionally detached investigator specializing in brain diving, a process where she delves into the recorded memories of individuals to solve complex cases. However, her unmatched skills have made it difficult to find human partners who can keep up with her. That changes when she's paired with Harold W. Lucraft, an advanced humanoid with emotions so lifelike that he blurs the line between machine and human. Together, they navigate a world where privacy no longer exists, uncovering deep conspiracies and cybernetic mysteries hidden within people's subconscious minds. Your Forma is a mind-bending sci-fi thriller that's ready to challenge everything we know about memory, technology, and human connection. 9. The Brilliant Healer's New Life in the Shadows. Rising from the shadows this spring, The Brilliant Healer's New Life in the Shadows is set to debut on April 3, 2025, bringing a unique twist to the fantasy genre. After being cast out by his former comrades, Xenos, a gifted healer from the slums, starts a secret clinic to help society's forgotten. Teaming up with a rescued elf girl and a mischievous ghost, Xenos takes on corrupt powers while uncovering dark secrets lurking beneath the surface. Packed with magic, mystery, and heart, this anime promises to deliver a gripping underdog story with plenty of charm. Get ready to witness Xenos rewrite his fate and bring light to the shadows. 8. The Gorilla Gods Go to Girl. Stepping into the spotlight this spring, The Gorilla Gods Go to Girl is set to charm audiences when it premieres on April 6, 2025. In this whimsical fantasy rom-com, a noblewoman's life takes an unexpected turn after receiving the unusual blessing of the Gorilla God. As she adjusts to her new role among the kingdom's knights, hilarity and heartwarming moments ensue. Within the royal knights, Sophia's extraordinary abilities both awe and endear her to her fellow knights, transforming her into a central figure within the order. As she navigates the challenges of knightly duties, Sophia strives to balance her overwhelming strength with her inherent shyness, all while seeking the tranquility she originally yearned for. The series promises a blend of humor, heartwarming interactions, and action-packed sequences as it delves into Sophia's journey within the Royal Knights and her quest for a peaceful existence. 7. The Seungi Family Children. Family bonds get hilariously complicated in the Seungi Family Children, premiering on April 8, 2025. Meet Arata Seungi, the eldest son in a picture-perfect family of 6 siblings, where life seems normal. Until a shocking revelation flips everything upside down: they aren't actually blood-related. Suddenly, the sibling dynamics take a sharp and awkward turn as romantic feelings start to bubble beneath the surface. Based on the hit manga by Reiji Miyajima, this rom-com dives headfirst into the chaos of forbidden love, awkward family dinners, and blush-worthy misunderstandings. Get ready to laugh, swoon, and maybe cringe a little as family ties get delightfully messy. Don't miss the Seungi Family Children when it premieres on April 8, 2025. 6. To Be Hero X. Prepare for a thrilling superhero saga as To Be Hero X premieres on April 6, 2025, bringing a bold, fresh take on the superhero genre. Set in a world where collective belief can create and alter superheroes, the story explores how public perception directly influences superhuman abilities. If society doubts a hero's power, that power diminishes. Conversely, widespread belief can elevate an ordinary individual to superhero status. Promising explosive action, sharp storytelling, and a cast that will leave you hooked. Get ready to question everything you know about heroes. Getting ready for the top 5, make sure you hit that subscribe and like button. Let the countdown begin. 5. Go Go, Loser Ranger, Season 2. As spring heats up, the battlefield is calling once again. Go Go, Loser Ranger, Season 2 arrives on April 13, 2025. This season continues the subversive narrative of the Sentai genre, following Fighter D as he challenges the oppressive Dragon Keepers who have been exploiting his kind for entertainment. With new allies, bigger battles, and deeper conspiracies, this season promises to dive even further into the moral gray zones and rebellion-fueled action fans have come to love. The fight for freedom is far from over. Brace yourself for more twists, high-stakes battles, and a revolution that refuses to back down. 4. Lazarus. As the spring anime season approaches, anticipation builds for the highly anticipated anime. This upcoming series, set to premiere on April 6, 2025, promises to deliver a thrilling blend of action, intrigue, and philosophical depth that fans have come to expect from Watanabe's works. Lazarus transports viewers to the year 2052. A time when humanity revels in the discovery of Hapna, a revolutionary drug developed by the brilliant neuroscientist Dr. Skinner. Touted as a miracle cure-all, Hapna initially seems to usher in a new era of health and prosperity. However, the euphoria is short-lived. 3 years later, Dr. Skinner reveals a devastating truth: Hapna has a delayed lethality, and those who have taken it have only months to live. This revelation plunges the world into chaos, as the very remedy that was meant to save humanity now threatens its extinction. In response to this crisis, an elite task force known as Lazarus is assembled. Comprised of 5 highly skilled agents, their mission is to locate Dr. Skinner and develop a vaccine before the ticking clock runs out. The narrative delves into their perilous journey, exploring themes of trust, redemption, and the ethical boundaries of scientific advancement. Lazarus is poised to be a standout series this spring. 3. Windbreakers Season 2. Among the season's highlights is the return of the action-packed series Windbreaker, with its second season premiering on April 3, 2025. Windbreakers centers on Haruka Sakura, a determined first-year student at Furin High School, an institution notorious for its delinquent students who resolve conflicts through sheer strength. In the inaugural season, Haruka's journey involved navigating the school's tumultuous environment, forging alliances, and confronting formidable adversaries. Season 2 delves into the Keel arc, introducing a new faction known as Keel that poses a significant threat to Furin High's fragile equilibrium. This arc promises to intensify the narrative, presenting Haruka and his comrades with unprecedented challenges that will test their resilience and unity. 2. Fire Force Season 3. The flames are roaring back to life. As we dive deeper into the heat of the spring anime season, one of the most highly anticipated returns is none other than Fire Force Season 3, set to ignite screens on April 4, 2025. This season marks the beginning of the series' final arc, promising intense action and deeper explorations into the mysteries surrounding spontaneous human combustion and the Evangelist's grand plan. Season 3 is structured as a split cour, with the first part airing in April 2025 and the second slated for January 2026. The narrative is expected to delve into arcs such as Obi's rescue, Return to St. Raffles, Arthur's adventure, and Stone Pillars, bringing Shinra and his comrades face to face with formidable adversaries and long-awaited revelations. The countdown is almost over. 1. My Hero Academia, Vigilantes. In a world where the line between heroism and vigilantism blurs, My Hero Academia, Vigilantes emerges as a compelling narrative set to premiere on April 7, 2025. This prequel series takes place 5 years prior to the events of the main My Hero Academia storyline, offering fans a fresh perspective on the complexities of heroism in society. The story centers on Koichi Himawari, a college student endowed with a modest quirk that allows him to slide across surfaces. Despite lacking a professional hero license, Koichi is driven by an innate desire to help others, leading him to operate outside the law as an unlicensed hero known as the Crawler. As the series delves into the lives of those who operate in the shadows, it challenges the conventional definitions of heroism and explores the moral ambiguities faced by those who take justice into their own hands. Fans can anticipate appearances from familiar faces within the My Hero Academia universe, providing a richer understanding of the world before Izuku Midoriya's rise. And that's a wrap on our spring anime coming out this April. This season is looking absolutely stacked, and I know you can't wait to experience it. But hey, this is just the beginning. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on all the latest anime breakdowns.